everyone, I'm Rob Hearn. I'm the founder of You Can't Steal My Happy, and I want to personally reach out and thank you for booking your trip with us to Vietnam. And so what I want to do kind of today is give you some information on the visa process that you'll need to complete online, and also some travel tips as far as airlines that I use personally to get there. There's lots of different ways to get to either Da Nang or Hanoi, wherever you're coming in from. First of all, before you even get on an airplane, you'll need to fill out an online visa application. It's anywhere from $12 to $14. I use a company called Visa for Vietnam. There's several other companies out there. All of this will be included in a link at the end of this video, so you'll be able to click on these links and access the information I'm giving to you. So, but anyway, you'll fill out the online visa, and it'll ask you for your passport and information. Kind of something important to remember are the dates that you put on there. If, for example, if you're arriving April 3rd, on your application you can put April 3rd, but you cannot show up anytime before April 3rd. So if your flight gets there on the 1st or 2nd, they will deny you entry into Vietnam. Now, if you put April 3rd and you arrive the following day on the 4th, 5th, or 6th, that's okay. Your letter, from the moment you fill out the date, is good for 30 days. So keep that in mind. You'll pay $12 for the visa application online, and in approximately 3 to 4 business days, you'll get a response from someone at the travel agency in Vietnam. They'll send you a copy letter. It kind of looks like this. I have one here for you. But it's a bunch of Vietnamese, so don't try to read it, but it does have your name on it. But this is kind of what it looks like. You can see this is from last year we were there. You'll want to print this in color because there's a stamp at the bottom of it. They prefer to see it printed, and it's got a red stamp. Not a big deal if you didn't, but they tend to roll their eyes if it's not done and printed and the red print on the bottom. Again, you'll also want to bring with you 2 passport size photos. Bring this because taking photos in Vietnam, once you get there, they can usually sometimes take a photo of your passport photo, but it just delays the whole process. So bring 2 passport size photos with you when you arrive. When you get to your airport, again, on the visa application itself online, just one other thing to admit, you can put any airport in Vietnam. So let's just say if you're arriving into Da Nang and you can't get on a flight and you have to go through Ho Chi Minh or Hanoi to get there. Not a big deal. Any airport that you put on there, the application will work fine. So don't stress about that if you're not arriving at the airport for some reason. Don't stress about it. It's fine. Once you get to, I'm going to use Da Nang for an example. That's the airport that I usually fly into to start these Vietnam trips. You're going to go down an escalator, and you're going to go down, and what you want to do, whether again you're flying into Da Nang, Hanoi, or Ho Chi Minh, is look for the visa on arrival. You don't want to go straight to the customs line because they will make you turn around and go back and look for the visa on arrival. You'll take your letter, this little letter that you'll print, and you'll give it to the official there, along with your 2 passport size photos. They're going to want 25 US dollars, crisp dollar bills. Yes, dollars. They prefer dollars more than their currency, which is the dong. So have just a $20 bill and a $5 bill. You'll hand that to the officials there. They'll take your passport behind a desk. Don't stress out. It's totally normal. They'll be like anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, and they will have the stamp inside your passport. At that point, you can turn around and go and wait in line, and then proceed through the customs control, where they'll stamp your passport, and you'll walk on out your merry way. So that's a little bit about the visa process. It's very simple. Again, go online, fill out the online visa, present it to the officials when you get there, and you'll exit and no problem. Just like any other international destination, you'll go through customs, grab your bag, and leave. Let's see what else I want to talk about here. Okay, airlines. how do I get to Vietnam? Well, by an airplane, obviously, but what airlines do you take? I live in Dallas, Fort Worth. I fly American. I fly through either Seoul, Hong Kong, or sometimes Tokyo. My favorite airport is Seoul because they have a flight. My flight gets in at 3, and usually there's a 4:30 or 5 o'clock flight right into Da Nang on Korean Air or Asiana Air. If you go through Hong Kong, a couple of different options there as well. You can take Dragon Air to Da Nang. Cathay Pacific was supposed to be starting flights right into Da Nang, but I know they go to Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh as well. Or Hong Kong Express. That's a great airline. It's cheap. They're like their Southwest Airlines of airlines. So you can actually buy a full fare ticket, I think, to go from Hong Kong to Da Nang for like $80. So again, Dragon Air is another alternative too, and Hong Kong Express out of Hong Kong. If you go through Tokyo, I'm not really aware of any flights that are going from Tokyo straight into Da Nang yet. I think maybe Vietnam Airways has one, but that may be an option. But again, go through Ho Chi Minh or Hanoi, and once you get there, there are dirt cheap fares from either one of those cities into Da Nang. Very simple to get back in there, anywhere from $39 to $59 fares on Vietjet, or there's an Australian carrier that flies in there. I can't think of a name. I'll be back with that. Again, all this information will be at the end of this video. As far as ATMs, when you get there, the cool thing about Vietnam is that they'll take cash, and you can actually get cash in US dollars or the local currency dong. You can bring, most restaurants and everything will take either one. It's nice for the small markets and everything. I have the local currency on hand. But hotels and tour companies, they'll take US dollars, and again, you can withdraw US dollars once you get there. So again, I will post a lot of this information. I just wanted to I'm more of a visual person, so it's nice to kind of, okay, what do I do to get to Vietnam? How do I get there? Those are the most popular questions I get asked. So this video hopefully will help you with that. Again, I'll insert some links on this YouTube site afterwards that will help you with your planning on getting there. So I'll send you some more videos as we get closer. I'm excited that you're joining us on this You Can't Steal My Happy tour to Vietnam. Again, one of my favorite trips that we do all year. So I'm excited. Don't overpack. That's another big thing I tell people. You're going to want to buy things, especially in Hoi An. You can have several clothes made. So I bring a few t-shirts. Temperature's going to be in the mid-80s and up. A bathing suit and everything else. A lot of times I'll leave shorts behind that I'm not going to wear anymore, or tennis shoes. I'll give them to one of the locals. They appreciate it. But it's one of the great things about this trip. You can really make your own. In fact, I made this shirt that I'm wearing right now. This is one of the ones that we make there. But that's something to think about. You're going to want to take clothes back with you. So I'll be back with more information, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you all on this amazing trip to Vietnam. Take care.